Thank you, Bill. And next up will be from New Albany, Floyd County Public Schools, Rebecca Gardenhauer. And I hope I pronounced that right. Gardenhauer.
Hello, everyone. I paid some money to be the last one to speak. I hope you know that. I kind of feel like a fish out of water because I live in New Albany and I'm on the New Albany Floyd County School Board. I've been on the school board for 15 years. My previous life, I was a social worker, retired from the state of Kentucky in CPS and domestic violence. So I understand about the social workers, and they're pretty much in the same category as teachers and the pay and all that. What I'm going to share with you, I was trying to think of something I'd have in common with Greater Clark and West Clark and Clarksville and whatever. One of the things that pops into my mind is that we're competing for students. All of us are competing against each other for students, and we spend a lot of money on that. And unfortunately, that's what I was saying the other day. I'm on the board of directors for ISBA. Bill is a past president of ISBA, and I'm Region 10 director now. And we were talking about that, is that we're spending a lot of money on competing for students, and that is something that we didn't have to spend money on before. So unfortunately, that's taken away. That's taking away money from us. Another thing that we have Prosser, and the balanced calendar. We started that several years ago. It's kind of like everybody had to follow. I think it hasn't worked for some people, but we've talked to our superintendent, and they did a survey. You know how surveys are, and 53% of the people wanted to keep the balanced calendar. So who did the survey? Only the people who wanted to keep the balanced calendar. So I know that the superintendent's going to come back to us and say to keep the balanced calendar, but that hurts the other school corporations, and that kills me. And I wish we could all sit down and talk, and we come up with an agreement what's best for everybody, because I think there's like 29 schools that comes to Prosser, 29 high schools. That's a lot of high schools, and that's a lot of kids. So I hate for it to be, this is the way it's going to be, by golly, everybody has to jump in. So I didn't vote for it the last time. We'll see how it is, because a lot of the school board members don't feel the same way as I do. I know the superintendent and the administration wants to keep the balanced calendar, but that hurts our kids. Another thing I wanted to share with you, we were talking about teachers' pay. I was up at Indianapolis a week ago, and I was with ISBA, and I've been appointed to the governor's advisory board about the teachers' pay. And so they had 2 meetings before I came on. I was there just Wednesday. So what we're doing is that we're gathering information. Now that we're going to meet like twice a month up at Indianapolis. This is not a quick fix. They're telling us, because in 2 years it's going to be presented to the governor. But right now we're gathering all the information. There's a study by a professor at IU. So we're looking at all the information. That's what we're going to be doing for several months. But my phone number is on the website. My personal cell phone number. If you look up Floyd County, New Albany, Floyd County, call me. If if anybody has any suggestions how we can save money or whatever, I'm open to anything. And I have my ideas about the TIF money. That needs to be brought out, because there's money there throughout the state. But anyway, so if anybody has any questions on that, please give me a call. Thank you.